With the TSMC semiconductor plant in Arizona nearing the start of operations, rumors have arisen that the company is planning to exit Taiwan entirely.
Officials have denied that to be the case, and Foreign Minister Joseph Wu on Monday also refuted rumors that TSMC was under U.S. pressure to open the new plant in the U.S. Wu said China was to blame for the rumor, saying China's disinformation campaign online was a serious issue.
TSMC's new 5-nanometer fab in Arizona is expected to hold an event on Tuesday, marking the arrival of the first batch of equipment at the factory. Meanwhile, in Taiwan, the focus is on whether this plant means the company will slowly exit the industry in Taiwan. Some lawmakers have even suggested that TSMC was under pressure from the U.S. government to open fabs in the U.S.
Especially since semiconductors are an industry that we excel in, it begs the question of whether there was some kind of secret agreement worked out with the U.S. I can resolutely tell lawmakers that the answer is no. Secondly, on the issue of taking Taiwan out of the question, I have already told lawmakers no on that too. This is a demonstration of our industrial strength, as we are expanding into other markets. The more serious issue that we have taken note of is China incessantly expanding its influence online, which we see as the real attempt at erasing Taiwan, or you could say hollowing out Taiwan.
Foreign Minister Joseph Wu made clear that China is behind the majority of rumors of U.S. pressure on TSMC, and that Beijing aims to affect public sentiment in Taiwan. Meanwhile, lawmakers also expressed concern over whether Taiwan and the U.S. could work out a bilateral trade agreement before the end of the year.
In our report, particularly on the time frame, our talks are currently focused on relatively uncontroversial issues, such as the facilitation of trade. So we will be working hard on pushing this for the remainder of the year.
Lawmakers also asked the foreign minister whether he was aware ahead of time of what AIT director Sandra Oudkirk was going to say at her press conference, which was held only 3 days after local elections.
Before that press conference, she spoke to me. She said that after the elections, there may be some Taiwanese who would worry that the results would impact Taiwan-US relations. She came out to let everyone know that the relationship would not be affected in the slightest.
With the KMT wins in the local elections and TSMC set to begin chip manufacturing in the U.S., all eyes are on the Taiwan-U.S. relationship and whether a bilateral trade agreement is on the horizon.